Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Gemini for love and relationship for the month of September 2024. There is so much worry on your mind, according to the person that you love or you care for, or someone that you are with. Jealousy, worry. You are worried about your person, being taken advantage of you, using you. You want to push this person away. You are waiting for something to happen more strongly than what you know about your person to push them away completely. He or she think that it's over between you two because you keep holding back. You push them away in the past, maybe recent past, maybe a couple of weeks ago, a few days ago, 2 months ago, something happened here. And I get here, this person is really worried that you're going to change your mind suddenly and tell them goodbye. They are worried a lot that they don't know or understand you anymore. Like you almost really want for divorce. I get here that this person, they want really to be with you. It could be a spouse here, that, of course, it shows a spouse. Or if you are not really married to this person, you have been really in a relationship with them for a long time. They want to stay with you forever. They believe that you belong to each other. He or she is emotional for you right now. Literally, this person cried when you want to walk away from them. They haven't been really happy. This person is protective over you and looking forward for things to get better. They worry about you. Even nowadays, maybe you're not really saying anything. You're not talking. You are not really fighting. You don't want to argue. You shut the door on it in a way that you shut the door on discussion about another person. But you saw something. You found something. You found something that your person possibly he or she is fooling around with somebody else. Your person think that you took it that way, or your mentality absorbed it that way. But there is nothing going on there, according to him or her, that you took it that way. It's in your mind, the way you translate it, or the way you perceive it. They want to stop you from thinking that way, but you're still, in the matter of fact, mad or angry that you feel like you could be mad because you did not leave them. You could be mad because you want to accomplish something, because it's not really about cheating. It's not about catching your person with someone. You want to catch them with someone for you to be leaving them. In the matter of fact, you don't want to leave because of that matter only. You feel like this person is actually not committed to you financially. Not really being there with you, maybe intimately. Some of you, intimacy, is good, it's okay. Some of you, they say, no, it's amazing. But this person, haven't been really doing their duty, to bring the living, to bring, the household living. It's not supportive as it's supposed to be. You are doing much, no matter what, in which area or corner in your marriage or relationship. You are in between indecisions at this current time. You don't know what to do. Your insecurity get the best out of you. You feel like this person is really playing games with you and lying to you. You want something new, something better. You're not convinced even with your work. You want really to add something more, to do something more. You want money. You want a lifesaver, like a money fall from the sky. Hallelujah, I wish it on everybody, but the money situation. You have to really just working a lot, and you want really just to go forward and not to be lazy anymore, because maybe you want lazy the past 1 year or so, and now you want really to work. You want to provide. You want to bring the living. You don't want to rely on anybody anymore, because always when you rely on somebody, it brings sorrow, disappointment, loss, failure. You feel like maybe your health is not really gonna help you to continue. It's in your head. You are fine. The spouse or the person that you are around or with at this current time, I get here, they are struggling a lot financially. They can chat with people, talk to people, flirt with others, yes. That's the truth about it here. It shows, Here we go. They do. But they kind of really trying their best also to make you happy. And they are failing to make you happy. They are struggling to succeed to make you happy no matter what. Because you are so much mature and tough for anything, and you are serious in your life, and this person wants really to be happy, to have fun, to flirt, to talk, to listen to music, and you are like, bring me some coffee, I want to work, maybe your cigarette, maybe something. And I get here, they are really walking on eggshells with you, and they don't want you to be really walking away from them. He or she is seeking this relationship to continue in the marriage. They don't want to separate. They don't want to leave, because they are very sure if you leave them, you're going to find someone else as soon as possible. That confident, they give it to you. There is no need for you to be jealous of another person anyway. But if he or she is playing around, hey, it's not jealousy. It's really like maybe pride, ego. It shouldn't happen. Nobody wants to be really betrayed or lied to or stabbed in the back like that, because you cannot trust to tell them anything anymore. You want to earn the living. You want your person to be really working and really supportive, take over, pay the bills, whatever. But I always say I'm relying on myself. I don't want to rely on anybody, because as soon as you do, you bring yourself bad luck financially, or slow down with you. You want to know what's going on behind your back, because it sounds that your person really lie about too much stuff all the time. To avoid problems with you, not to tell the truth. It could be cowardice from their side. You want life, you want your marriage, you want to be happy, you want to trust that person for you to continue. Because you cannot really be helping your person with everything. And you find this person is really fooling around on your expenses. Oh, sit down or you go to work or sit behind your desk and make money and give the other person, and they run around here and there. Yeah. Your person problem and the suffering that they suffer, that you're attached to your kids. It could be not his or her kids. And you help them, you take care of them, and they don't want this to happen. That's what makes them mad and angry. They want everything for them. They are being selfish at that current time. You think that you are the one who's spying on your person, but in the matter of fact, they spy on you more. I tell you honestly. And I could hear that they are being careful not to mess around with anybody or talk to about anybody because they want to continue with you. They are afraid and worried that, a little mistake is going to make you walk away from them. This person turns in circles, back and forth. Oh, this is our home, our relationship, and we take care of it, and I want you, and I'm loyal to you. I never cheat on you. I never lie to you. I never spoke to this person. Even you see things, evidence in front of you, and they deny it. You want to work on your physical body at this current time. You want really to be happy. You want to look good, like usual and always. You don't want to neglect yourself. You need some medical assistance for some of you, not everybody. Drink a lot of fluid. Water is really best, and stay away from sugar if you can. You need to exercise. You need to do something. And I get here that you want really that divorce because you are feeling that you are with the wrong person. A lot of you say no, this is really the right combination for me. That's my husband or my wife. I love them and I want to be with them. They are good for me. There is a balance there. But your expectations were very highly with this person, to help you, to be supportive, to be there. He or she is still doing that, but it's not really benefiting you along the run. You feel that you want something different or something more, kind of like what you are asking for, to be really maybe financially equal, or they do better than you do, to tell you take a rest for a year or something, and we can take over. You worked all of your life, relax, let's do it. But you cannot. Even if you are sick, you cannot. You push yourself so hard to it. This is what makes you upset, as much as you don't want you want your person to cheat on you, but you were unhappy to find maybe they did not cheat on me. Oh, bummer, I could not really divorce them. You wanted to get rid of that person for different reasons, like we said. It's not about cheating, but you want to catch something for you to have an excuse. Well, if you are not happy, just leave. You don't have to be really tied up with someone. You feel that the family or the parents of the other person not really being cooperative with you. Oh, you want to leave them? They are not coming here. They are not going to live on our shoulders. You take care of them. It's like they don't tell you that, but it's like they are telling you that. You take care of them. They don't want you to leave because you are giving the parents or the in-laws kind of like that comfort that you took that person from their hands in a way that to be supportive and being there and kind and giving. And if he or she is leaving, they're going to have to depend on them again. That's their mentality. That's what they think. And you are hurting with the in-laws more. It's kind of like for you guys to be happy, so I have to be really miserable and take care of them forever. You are worried that this person is going to cheat on you, and you're going to forgive them, and you're going to have to be really there, and they do whatever they do, then you forgive them, then you get hurt, and now what? You feel that, do I have to be really with this person? Am I really angel, has been sent on earth to take care of you and pay attention to you, and you keep hurting me? Who are you? Why I want to do that to myself? You love yourself enough that you don't accept that life for you. So this is you find yourself so actually blocked, unhappy. What am I blocking myself with? Why I'm blocking myself with the person that I don't want to be with? Why he or she cry every time, and it's like I am really the person who is really the bad person and they are really the victim, and I have to forgive them and feel sorry for them, and they don't feel sorry for me, right? Okay, this is what you are going through. A lot of you are going to lose that relationship. Not all of you. Some of you really trying to bring evidence more, to investigate in this relationship more. You want to know what to do exactly. A lot of you wants to ignore it and pretend that it never happened. Even you saw some kind of something suspicious to you, and you don't really want to go there or upset yourself. Accept it. Some of you are going to be really just walking away and find a new or true love, or somebody to help you, somebody who is really responsible, because you feel that if you are a female watching, if I want to marry a man, I want a man in my life. I don't want a child, I'm taking care of a child. Even if you are male, you want also someone who's mature to be really standing on your side the whole time in life. You don't want to be raising a child. We have enough children there. Unfinished business between you two, and this person is really working at this current time and try to really show you the money, that they care, they are helping you and everything. Is this temporary? Let's see if this is temporary. Because we want to know here that your person is acting really very generous with you at this current time, because they want you to keep them, or they mean it and they want really to help. They want to show you how important they are, to accept them back, yes, to bring the living, yes, because they know whatever they give you, it's going to come back to them again from your pocket anyway. So I'm sorry, it sounds kind of negative, but in the same time, this is what's going on. I'm not really going to create a different story to please people who are really watching. At least we can tell you the truth about it, and you decide for yourself. You are attracted to someone else, you love someone else, you feel the power with someone else. You are protective over this person. Some of you waited for that person, never showed up. You are disappointed for that true love, that you love someone and this person is not really talking to you or showing anything. There are other people who are interested really very much in you also, but you don't feel really for them the way you are feeling for someone else, not the spouse, someone else. I get here there is a lot of playfulness with you and other people. It could be flirtation. Other relationships can be really coming in the picture. If you want to look for someone else, you are not going to be tired about anything. You don't have even to do a lot of effort. You will find those people really ready. Because I get here you are having no problem attracting other people or another love or someone else. Should you leave this current person and be with someone else? Let's check. Should Gemini leave this person that it is in their life in a spouse and be with someone else? Is it good for you to do that? You never had the expectations from this person that you live with. Suddenly all of this that you are kind of tired of doing the same routine over and over that never end. Especially when you are accepting, sacrificing yourself for this individual, and you see them fooling around and you see something and they deny it for you and say, no, never happened, that's in your head. No matter what I'm going to say, you're going to stay. A lot of you are going to stay. It says here, look for your happiness. Whatever makes you happy, do it. You don't have to be really sitting there with someone for obligation. No. Because you can really take yourself from this relationship very easily, very quick, but you don't even know it. You think maybe, oh, let me check my reality. Perhaps I'm mistaken. It says here at the end, hold back. You are lucky to hold back on this person and push them away. It's a very clear message. It's like you are really responsible for this person, holding on them like no responsibility. This is obligation. This is obligation. It's like, these chains of restrictions between you two can be really taken very quick because it's very loose. You can't get out of this. Leave it. A lot of you maybe in the future are going to divorce, but not every single one of you. A lot of you are really happy with your relationship. But I get here that if you don't do it now, it's going to happen in the future. It's a delay only. Until you find really that strong feeling and say goodbye. You have either two daughters or two sons around you is really troubled in their relationship also, and you are trying to be supportive there. You don't know what to tell them anymore. You are so blocked from ideas. You always have an idea what to do. Advise them with the right advice. Sorry for that sound. Somebody called maybe 911 on somebody or emergency. It goes like that in our town. Now my kitty is really screaming. It's like they are telling me, stop right there. Don't say no more. You are upsetting the people who are watching. Yeah, I know. You're not the only one who's upset. I'm upset with this reading too. But it looks to me here that if you want the challenge, there is many people are having strong mind, in a way that I married this person and I love them. Why should I walk away? They should be walking away. Yeah, but they say that, because maybe they are confining in their person not really did or doing anything. Your person needs to change. And if you are unhappy right now, you need to go to counseling or pray. But don't force yourself to be with someone that makes you unhappy and miserable. Because actually this person is like a burden to you and trying to manipulate you, lie to you, hide things from you, not being honest or truthful. Like I'm going to mention again, not every single Gemini have that. Don't just really every person they have a relationship that it has to be this way. No, it's not. Okay? All right. But at the end I get here that no matter what he chooses to do is really good. At least if you feel that you are spending all of this money on a person, you need to be firm about it right now and save some money for yourself, and you don't have to reveal everything that you do to this person. Test them, test their water, give it a chance if you want, investigate more, but don't have any expectations. I tell you, too much expectations at the end is going to hurt you. And you don't have to sacrifice your life and your happiness for someone. No, really. Life is too short. Enjoy it. There are lovers who are interested. If there is someone you like and approaching you, go for it. I see a lot of you stepped away from the marriage. You are not divorced yet. You are separated and you are enjoying love. Many of you are just having the joy and the fun of it because you have been really suffering for a long time. Some of you are choosing a committed one. That committed person is not really also ready 100% to let go some problems with their past either. But I tell you what, Gemini, I heard from astrology, and I'm not really astrologer, that Gemini have been really suffering a lot for the past 30 years. And they have been really either taken advantage of, betrayed, hurt from the people very close to them. It could be kids, family, mother, father, brother, sister, spouses, lovers, and you have been really like trying to be strong, and you suffered, you get hurt, you were unhappy. Sometimes like you were very extremely happy, but it's always like not complete. And because a star, Neptune, was in your sign for the past 30 years, 30 years, that Neptune was in your star. And that star is going to leave in summer next year from Gemini's sign finally to make you happy. And your life is going to be really easier, and you will find like really good days, happy life in the next 30 years. So that's really a very beautiful news. But what sucks about it that you need to wait till next summer. And well, we waited 30 years. But you're going to be really extremely... A lot of you are happy right now. Like, it's not really like, your life is really hell and miserable. But the story in front of me, it speaks or reveals itself as you don't have to be mad. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to try harder with the person that you are with. Forcing them, telling them, make business, work with this field, do this and do that. It's not going to work anymore. You really made yourself clear to that person really a lot. And they become like, either I can't, maybe my ankle twisted, my back is hurting me, I'm not really intelligent or smart enough, or whatever it is, and enough of this bullshit. The person around you can really do anything, but they are lazy on their duty and they don't want to do it. So think about yourself and look into yourself. If you need a private reading, please contact me, and the link for my website is below this video, mysticalaziza.com. After you click on reading prices, please purchase your reading, then give me a call, and my phone number is listed on my website. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.